dishing video game facts. We'll see about that. It's Derek.
And TJ.
And we're here to look at the Guinness World Records 2013.
I was told there was beer here.
No, there's only birds.
Oh.
So basically, each console gets its own two-page spread. It's like a state of the platform, so to speak.
No mention of Dust and Elysian Tale, though.
No mention of Red Rings of Death. So also, each genre gets its own section with its own stereotypical photo to introduce it. There's a guy hiding in the forest. And then there's an intro. Hey, Samus Aran! Well, this is promising.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right section for that. What's over here? Oh, it's the Legend of Zelda.
Now we're talking.
I wonder why you dog-eared that page.
Now business is picked up. Look at this. Not only do we have the wizard Aghanim, and we got this guy with a beard, but we've also got Samus versus Link in an arbitrary comparison of arbitrary characteristics. Who wins? Oh, wait. But this doesn't have sex appeal. If this had sex appeal, that would tip the scales for Samus. Hi, I'm Alec Baldwin. I'm not sure why CGR Undertow's not in here for greatest thing ever.
When I'm not quitting 30 Rock or not quitting 30 Rock, I play Words with Friends.
Hey, highest score on Donkey Kong. Oh no, down with Billy Mitchell.
Oh.
Maybe if he would focus a little more on Donkey Kong instead of hot sauce.
Just a little.
And just.
Although hot sauce is powerful stuff. I mean, all that capsaicin, it gets the endorphins working, can flare up the esophageal lining, and Sonic only gets a 9 for speed. Sonic only gets a 9 for speed.
Yeah, the character whose theme song explicitly states, he's the fastest thing alive!
Thank you, ABC.
And how's Mario have an 8? Look at that gut! I wish I had a golden Goomba. I want a goose that lays golden Goombas for Easter.
How did I know you were going to make a Willy Wonka reference?
Well, I make like 3 references, so I've gone through the other 2. I'm not a big fan of racing games, but if I could ride in something like that was spinning like a human hamster wheel...
Didn't I see that on South Park once?
This is unbelievable. Look, he's beating the car. He's ahead of the car.
And he and the car are wearing the same clothes. Tommy Tallarico's top 10 tunes.
So the top 10 tunes of Tommy Tallarico, what's he picking? Final Fantasy VIII.
Really?
Wow, that's interesting.
8 over 7 or 9?
Well, he does have, to be fair, he has 7 coming in at 3, ahead of The Legend of Zelda.
That's an argument that I'd be willing to have with the man.
You know what Link has to say about that? Hot! And, oh look, a whole feature on hot chicks and from video games.
You just wanted to see Samus in a bikini.
Well, that never gets old. And then, of course, you have really what's the main event here, the Twin Galaxies scoreboards, where you've got all your records from all kind of games, from the old school, from the new school. There's Bubble Bobble and Death Race, Donkey Kong. Look, again, hey, Billy Mitchell, you better step it up, bro.
Direct from the video game capital of the world, Ottumwa, Iowa.
That's right. Well, TJ, we've literally been reading this and talking about it for half an hour now, which is longer than we usually do anything. But the point is, we've given this thing careful analysis. I gotta tell you, these are always a fun read, and I like this one better than last year's because it really is like, I like the way it's laid out. Every game gets its own spread, or every franchise, so no matter what franchise you're into, there's all kind of useless data in here. It's a really good bathroom read.
I'm still fairly certain I should have been drinking.
I'm surprised you weren't. I hope you enjoyed this record book, but I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!